Let's bring in one of my favorite writers from the Times. I met her when I was doing barista for the day at Cafe Fresco, but she is now on the sports beat, but talking about something non-sports related. Grace Opinker.
Hey, Alan. Thanks so much for having me on today.
Thanks, Grace, for joining. So tell us, what is going on with Logan's Love Easter? It's a tongue twister. Logan's Love Easter Sensory Egg Hunt.
Yes, so Saturday will be the third annual Easter Sensory Egg Hunt hosted by the nonprofit organization Logan's Love. It will begin at 11 a.m. at Reeder Park in Cherville. To give you a little bit of background on the organization, though, Logan's Love was founded by Nicole Revelitis in 2023 to honor the loss of her son, Logan Ruiz. Logan was a 10-year-old boy with autism who died in a train accident almost 3 years ago. And he was completely nonverbal and experienced elopement. And that was a side effect of autism, which causes children to wander away from caregivers or secure locations. So in order to continue honoring his memory, that's why Nicole decided to create this wonderful foundation. And they do different events throughout the year. They have the sensory egg hunt, and then normally every August they have an autism walk. A little bit more, though, about the sensory hunt that I mentioned will begin at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Last year, there were more than 200 attendants who joined the event, and there's no age limit. It's for individuals of all abilities. And there will be 2 bounce houses and a commercialized bubble machine. Briefly before Logan's death, there was a commercialized bubble machine at a family friend's birthday party, and Nicole said how much Logan loved it. So now at all of her events, she makes sure to implement a bubble machine for all the other individuals with intellectual disabilities so they can kind of join in on that fun that Logan once did. At this egg hunt, there will be multiple entrances so no one gets overwhelmed or toppled over, and the eggs will be empty. So basically, children or adults participating in the hunt will pick up eggs, and then they will exchange those for a sensory swag bag. And in those bags, they'll have sensory toys and snacks recommended by a local special needs teacher. And then for individuals with physical disabilities, there will be eggs with balloons attached, so then it's easier for them to grab those eggs on the string. There will also be eggs with sound for individuals who are visually impaired. And if there happens to be inclement weather, which we know the region, it's quite frequent, Nicole and some of the other organizers will let registrants know before the hunt begins.
Well, that's awesome. And tragedy is rough, and being a parent, it's a heartbreaking story. But, sometimes really positive things can happen out of these kind of things. And it's really great to hear that they're doing that. Logan's mom has really taken the baton and really running with it. So for anybody who's interested in possibly joining, where can they connect? Or is it just show up tomorrow and just kind of participate?
So registration begins at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. So they can just show up to Reeder Park in Cherville. Nicole will be there, Georgianne Galavis, the president of Logan's Love, will be there, and various other first responders, local teachers will all be volunteering. So families who want to attend, they can register beginning at 10:30 tomorrow, and then they can speak with all the volunteers if they want more information on what Logan's Love does throughout the year.
Awesome. Well, Grace, thank you for joining. I know it was your first time. You did awesome.
Thank you.
And don't be a stranger. Let us know anytime you want to cover something awesome. And thanks for sharing the story. It's great.